Alright, so Blake did something that is not true. Ethan Mars is not the origami killer. I don't believe it. Yeah, sure, every time there's a new victim, blackout. Who cares? That doesn't make him the killer, just because there's a new victim every time he has a blackout. 2.992 inches. There's Scott. And yet he has some scars on his face. Like little blood marks, not scars, from the fighting the gorillas back at Kramer's house.
Big stick, little ball. Never could see the point of this game. The most exclusive golf club in town. Strange place for an appointment. I wonder what we're going to talk about. Well, well, an old friend. I kept Lauren in the dark on this one. I'll pick her up from her place later on. Nice shot.
Thank you. Please come in, Mr. Shelby. Would you care for a coffee?
Oh, no thanks.
Do you play?
I tried once, but I think the owner of the course is still looking for me.
It's an interesting sport. It requires strength, but also a cool head and absolute precision. Would you care to hit a few balls with me? There's no danger of damaging the greens here.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Take off your jacket and grab a club. The balls are in that basket.
I played golf once, although I never saw the point in the game, besides hitting the
The
ball
most
with a
important
stick.
thing is to grip the club correctly. When you feel ready, you swing.
Okay.
Impressive. You seem to have a knack for it.
Beginner's luck. I'm assuming you didn't invite me here just to play golf, Mr. Kramer.
I hear you've been asking questions about my son.
That's true. Because he
That's
told
right. I want to know if Gordy is linked to the origami killer case in any way.
He told you he was the killer, but I don't believe it. No killer would ever admit that he would be the killer. It's just not right.
My son had nothing to do with that sordid case.
Well, then he has nothing to fear from my investigation.
You have no business investigating my son. I told you, he had nothing to do with it.
Okay.
With all due respect, Mr. Kramer, it's up to me to decide who I want to investigate.
I'm an influential man, Mr. Shelby, and I pay very well for loyalty.
Are you trying to buy me?
Let's just say I'm trying to show you where your interest lies. How much do you want to leave my son alone?
I think you misunderstood me. I don't play that game.
Don't go near my son, Mr. Shelby. If you do, you'll regret it.
Have a nice day, Mr. Kramer.
Your son told me he was the origami killer. now we're character number 1 again, Ethan Mars. Doing trial number 3, which I like to call, well, actually it's called The Lizard. 3.60 inches. Oh crap, it's reached, the rain has reached 60 inches. If it reaches 3 more, Sean's gonna die. Ah. Rats. Alright guys, first there's a door at the end of the hall, but you can't get in without a key. Alright, so what you want to do is go past this lizard that's right here. It's a little toy lizard. I don't know if it's a toy or not, like a little... And check this one that's right here, right in front of me. Right here. It's right next to the desk.
Porcelain lizards? They look new. Out of place with the rest of this old beat-up stuff.
Pow.
The pain's coming back. Drugs are beginning to wear off. 9711 Marble Street. It's the right place, but what am I supposed to do in this dump? Where are you, Sean? There's been a fire in here. Everything is all burned up. Still feeling weak. I can hardly stand.
Any more thoughts, Ethan? No? Okay.
A GPS on the table. A GPS on the table.
Okay, I just had to say that twice.
Are you prepared to suffer to save
I thought I
your
was
son?
make a sacrifice.
You have 5 minutes to cut off the last section of one of your fingers in front of the camera.
Oh my god.
If you succeed, you will get your reward.
This is what I wanted to avoid, cutting off a finger. Well, any thoughts, Ethan?
Cut off a finger? No way! I have to go through with it. I have no choice, for Sean's sake. Gotta find a sharp object, something that'll make a clean cut. I don't want to have to start hacking away at it. The pain's gonna be intense. Gotta find some way to reduce it. I can't cut off my own finger. I just can't do it. I want to save Sean. I'd do anything. Anything but that. This is fucking nuts. I can't do it. I want to save Sean, but I refuse to do this. This could all go horribly wrong. I'm not going to save my son by dying here.
You have no choice. Cut off your finger and get the letters, or just leave and simply not get the letters.
5 minutes. I've got 5 minutes to cut off my finger. Gotta decide now. Gotta disinfect the wound if I want to have a chance of surviving.
First of all, cutting off your finger is not going to kill you.
You have 4 minutes and 30 seconds
Alright,
left.
just hold on a second. Alright guys, now there are 2 kind of objects in here that will cut off your finger in just one hit. Those, they look like, I think they're tweezers or something. I don't know what the heck they are. But there's like a hatchet. I think that I don't know what it is, but it looks like an axe. And yeah, so first we're getting some alcohol. We're gonna melt this iron just for fun. I'm not gonna use it. Alright, so this right here can cut off your finger in one hit. Although, it sounds a lot painful. When you do it with that, it sounds painful, but it cuts it off in one hit. This one will also cut it off in one hit. Alright. Okay, once we got that, let us go and get disinfectant that is in...
I might just be able to get through this if I make the right choices. There's gotta be a way to do
There are
this.
scissors in here. First of all, do not use the scissors, because when you use the scissors, you're gonna hear a big snap at the end, and that would be your bone that you're trying to cut it up, that you're trying to take it off, get your bone out in order for the pain to stop. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next... No. Alright, so these are all the stuff that I need. You can go collect the others if you want, but this is the only thing that you can do. Okay, so this... You don't need that. Alright, so I'll see you guys in the next part.